Have you ever wondered how the law ensures fairness when government policies might treat people differently based on something as fundamental as their race? It is a complex area, but a cornerstone of constitutional law helps guide these decisions, making sure our legal system upholds equality. Strict scrutiny is applied to race-conscious policies because race is considered a suspect classification under the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. This means that any governmental action or law that differentiates among individuals based on race is presumed to be unconstitutional, and the government bears a heavy burden to prove otherwise. It is the most rigorous form of judicial review. The why behind this stems from the painful history of racial discrimination in the United States, where race has been used to deny fundamental rights and opportunities. Because of this deeply ingrained history, the Supreme Court has recognized that racial classifications pose an exceptional risk of perpetuating discrimination and undermining the very ideal of equal protection. Therefore, courts demand an extremely compelling justification for any policy that uses racial distinctions, ensuring such policies are not just a pretext for discrimination. In practice, when a court applies strict scrutiny, the government must demonstrate two things. First, the policy must serve a compelling government interest, which is a truly vital and paramount objective, far beyond mere administrative convenience or a legitimate governmental goal. Second, the policy must be narrowly tailored to achieve that compelling interest, meaning it must be precisely crafted to achieve its goal and not be overly broad or use race as a proxy, when a race-neutral alternative could achieve the same objective. This also includes ensuring the policy has a logical endpoint and does not unduly burden individuals. This rigorous standard helps to prevent even well-intentioned race-conscious policies from inadvertently causing harm or perpetuating stereotypes. Courts scrutinize whether the government has explored and rejected all workable race-neutral alternatives before resorting to racial classifications. This ensures that any consideration of race is truly a last resort, deployed only when absolutely necessary to achieve a goal of overriding importance, such as remedying past discrimination or achieving diversity in contexts like higher education, where it has been defined as a compelling interest. The standard applies whether the policy is intended to help or hurt a minority group. Ultimately, the application of strict scrutiny for race-conscious policies serves as a vital safeguard. It acts as a powerful judicial check, ensuring that government actions involving race are not only profoundly justified by an overwhelmingly important public goal, but also meticulously designed to achieve that goal in the least intrusive way possible. This robust legal tool reinforces the fundamental principle that all individuals should be treated equally under the law, guarding against the resurgence of discriminatory practices and upholding the promise of the 14th Amendment.